Several women lost their lives under questionable circumstances is now closing. CBS 11 I-Team has been investigating the Dawson State Jail in Dallas for more than a year. Now state lawmakers have decided to shut the doors at that minimum security facility. I-Team investigator Ginger Allen live for us from the jail now with the details. And this is a story, Ginger, we know you've pursued relentlessly.
I'm going to come in here and keep some.
I have. I actually began receiving phone calls about problems here at the Dawson State Jail more than 14 months ago. Our investigation focused on women and then an unborn baby who went in and then died.
There's no need for it right now.
14 months after we first began digging, the Texas Senate and House voted to zero out funding for Dawson State Jail, and we confirmed today that it is shutting down August 31st. Senator Royce West has been a vocal critic of the jail.
What you began to do, CBS began to do, is to kind of verify some of the things that we were being called about in my Senate office.
The senator began following our I-Team investigation when we first reported on the death of Pam Weatherby. She was supposed to spend a year at Dawson, but her parents say it became a death sentence. They say she was a severe diabetic, but when she got sick, they claim the guards left her alone and never called for help. In the months that followed, more families, inmates, and even former guards came forward, telling me they believe cries for medical help were often ignored here. In July, we told you about baby Gracie, who died 4 days after she was born in a toilet inside a jail cell. Her mother, Autumn Miller, told us she was in labor and begged for help, but the guards did not believe her.
I had begged them when they were putting me in that holding cell. I was like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. I need help.
The I-Team fought for months to get state records confirming these stories of illness and death. As we broke new developments, more than 24 local and national civil rights groups formed a coalition citing our reports. Protest, vigils, and an organized effort to lobby the state to close Dawson followed. And Senator West says the jail's closure sends a clear message to CCA, the Tennessee company that manages Dawson and other Texas jails.
They should not look at it just as a business, but they need to look at it as stepping in the shoes of the state of Texas and making certain that those individuals get the sort of treatment based on the standards that we have in the state of Texas that we believe are appropriate.
Now, CCA sent us this statement saying, in part, we are proud of our very talented and dedicated staff and remain thankful for the local and state officials who have been advocating tirelessly for the more than 600 professionals employed by CCA at these facilities. CCA is now working with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to not only move the inmates, but also the employees to other facilities. And I learned today that could begin as early as the end of this week. Reporting live in downtown Dallas, I'm Ginger Allen, CBS 11 News.
Ginger, thanks for the update.